What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Dirty Shore Underground. Tonight, special guest, one you may have seen before, Austin Smith. Introduce your partner in crime for us.
Jesse Corral.
And Rob, as always. Rob, hit us with those links before we get into this.
Alright, so make sure you check out DirtyShoreUnderground.com. It's where you can find new episodes of the podcast every Thursday. And, of course, you can find the entire catalog of episodes back there, all nearly 50 episodes at this point. I think we're on episode 46 now.
And I don't even count the bonus episodes.
I know. So much content available at DirtyShoreUnderground.com. And while you're there, make sure you click through the Amazon link. You click on the link right there, it'll take you directly to Amazon. It's a great way to support the podcast. It costs you absolutely nothing. So all you have to do is click on the link. You go and shop Amazon like you normally do. You purchase just like you normally do. We don't have access to any of the information. But as a thank you for sending you there, Amazon gives us a little something, helps us keep the lights on and keep the internet flowing and keep this free podcast coming to you every single week. So please support the podcast and click through the Amazon link at DirtyShoreUnderground.com. Also, make sure you're following at DirtyShoreUG on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. It's a great way to stay up to date on the most recent happenings of everything that we're doing, including when we're about to go live on the live stream, which we are live streaming this and every episode at youtube.com/c/DirtyShoreUG-OTA. When you go there, scroll on down to the bottom, it'll say live comments. Click in there, and your comment will pop up on that side over there. And you can follow along with everybody who's commenting and actually be part of the show. So if you're listening to this podcast audibly, thank you for joining us, but you're missing out on half the program. Make sure to go to youtube.com/c/DirtyShoreUG-OTA to make sure and check out the rest of the podcast, which includes the comments. And we always have a nice adventure going on in the comments section. So make sure you join us there. Looking forward, as I say, we're at episode 46 now. We're looking forward to the 1-year anniversary coming up. We're looking forward to the ACW show that we have coming up in, 3 weeks now? So that episode will be 4 weeks
Fear
away.
the Walking Dead is returning right around the same time.
Right, so end of August, you got, you get us for 3 more weeks. You got a preview of the ACW show. Then you got a post-view ACW show wrap-up. Then Fear the Walking Dead starts again. So we got a lot of exciting stuff coming in the next few weeks. So make sure you check it out and you're following along at social media so you can stay up to date on everything that's happening. So our special guests are here today. They're from Dogwood Band, Not a Tree. We've had an interesting kind of history with music, as everybody knows. We like local music, we like underground music, and it's a fantastic opportunity for us. If you go back way back to episodes, 4, episode 8, something like that.
Right around there.
All the way back at the beginning, you can kind of review some of our interviews of some established artists, and we have today with us a band that is just starting out. And so we get kind of the opposite perspective of everything that was going on. So I guess the first question for you guys is, how did Dogwood, is it Dogwood Band or is it Dogwood?
Just Dogwood.
Right, and you are in fact a band.
Yes.
And you're not in fact a tree.
Yes.
Okay, alright, so Dogwood, how did Dogwood come to be exactly?
Well, it started off with me meeting Jesse back in November for school. And we were like, hey, why don't we just get together and jam one day? Well, we did. We found a guy who played drums, and we did the talent show together, but we weren't officially Dogwood. But once I started working at Earl T Music in Del Mar, I met a guy named Andrew Bowden who unfortunately could not be here tonight to be our drummer, and we formed Dogwood from that, and we just sort of put our music tastes together to form like certain types of mixed set lists, like Rage Against the Machine, Nirvana, Blink-182, Ramones, and all kinds of stuff.
All right, so back in the, and everybody should check out in the show notes. You're going to find links to a couple of videos of the guys playing shows, so make sure you do check out that. One of my comments to them when I first met them was, it's the most interesting set list I've ever seen.
Yeah.
In one single set, they did have Nirvana, Blink-182, Rage Against the Machine,
Ramones.
And then the Ramones, yes. Back to back to back. Fantastic set, all well played, but not nearly kind of in the same genre of music.
Yeah.
All rock, I guess, but not really nearly in the same genre.
Yeah, I mean, I figured we could do something, we can get something that includes everybody, because you have the grunge effect, you have grunge, you have the rock rap, you have the original punk, and then you sort of have just everything together, and it pretty much can capture almost any audience if you want it.
So let me ask you this: how old are you guys?
I'm 18.
Yeah.
You're what, 17?
17, turning 18.
All right. So explain to me, because by my calculations, that means that the oldest of the two of you was born in 1997.